So what's up, B? Some more Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn for you? Well, how about? Mage Knight 404 here, welcoming you back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. So, there's apparently sparks of some rebellion of some sort. This one dude would never shut the fuck up. I don't know. Let's go investigate.
In a rural Crimean town, a band of rebels sow the seeds of discontent. They are stopped by Brom and Nephenee, two former Crimean soldiers. However, more uprisings are sure to follow.
As we know how this series works.
Brom and Nephenee decide to travel to Melior, the capital of Crimea, and inform Queen Elincia as to the gravity of the situation.
Seems simple enough. Chapter 2. Tides of Intrigue. Meanwhile, at the Halls of Justice.
I see. So that's what's going on. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. I'm very sorry your village was affected by this. You have my sincere apologies.
Oh no, Your Majesty, we don't need no apology. We're just happy we could help. Lucia, Brom's story confirms what we've been suspected all along.
Yes, as we thought. Dude Ludveck of Fellery is firing up a rebellion. We should have seen it coming. To be honest, Queen Elincia, there have been a number of indications that something like this was underway.
Really?
We'd hoped to uncover something more tangible than hushed rumors. I should have told you sooner. No, I bear some responsibility as well. The discontent among the populace is due to my lack of experience as a ruler. Now the rebellion is gaining momentum, innocent blood will surely be spilled.
And whose fault is that?
I have always held this well-being of the Crimean people as my highest priority. I've done my utmost in Crimea's name.
And she has, we have to admit.
And all I've ever desired is a country where war and hunger are unknown.
Begging your pardon, Queen Elincia?
Yes, Brom?
Your Majesty's doing a bang-up job of it. The country is a safe place to live, that's more than most can say. Once you get the hang of things, I'm sure you'll be the future kings and queens trying to live up to. We know you can do it.
And it ain't like all the young bloods out there got bees in their bonnets. There's a whole mess of folk doing their darndest to make this a fine country. They want to make you proud, Your Majesty. Thank you.
All nations experience unrest when the reins of leadership change hands. It's true the world over. But for Ludveck to start beating the drums of war as if this were unheard of, what utter nonsense! We must not allow it. Your Majesty, would you be so kind as to point me to the task of his capture? Alright, Knight in Shining Armor Man! Yeah! He knows how to get shit done. I myself will march into Fellery and seize Ludveck and his rebels.
No, Geoffrey, we can't do that. Unfortunately, we don't have enough evidence to arrest him.
Fuck!
But don't worry, brother. If we have no evidence, then I suppose we'll have to dig some up. Your Majesty, I'd like to take on that job. Lucia, I appreciate your dedication. You have my permission to proceed.
Well, smartest thing Elincia's done so far. Hooray. So Brom, Neph, and Heather are here, and we've got some 3 new dudes to throw around. First we have Lucia, level 14 Swordmaster. Squeal now, because this is the only chapter you get to use her. Until part 4. And by God, by the time she comes into part 4, whoa, she's behind. Just saying that much. Lemonade tea. Silver Sword, Wind Edge, Iron Sword. Cool stats. S rank. Parity. Parity, unlike before, is actually where it activate regardless if you have the skill or not. It's now a command skill, so you can choose when to activate parity or not. Crit plus 10 thanks to being a Swordmaster, and shove. She also has 2 authority stars, only Swordmaster that has authority stars, so that's at least a plus. She's good if you had more time to use her. In all honesty, you probably, by the time you get her back, you probably already have another Swordmaster you're raising up to, you know, kick ass with. She's still good though. We got some more. We have some 2 new old Lagoo's friends, Lethe and Moredcai. Loves a cat, level 21, she's... I'm sorry. She's nothing special. Really, she's nothing special. I'd appreciate it more if she had higher, speed, but she doesn't. And with an A rank strike, her strength, she only has like, what? 18, 26 attack. That's pretty low. That's pretty damn low. So, yeah, life could be better. A lot better. Especially considering the cat's transformation gains are... Whoa! That's putting it lightly. I have no use for her. Moredcai, at least, is actually usable. In a regard. Level 16 Tiger. Why is he 5 levels behind Lethe when he was 2 before? I don't fucking care. As you can see, he still has Smite, which is a double-powered shove. He's not Morum. He lacks the strength of Morum, but at least he has 32 defense when he's transformed, and that's always a plus. Problem is, he's slow. Pretty damn slow. And it's going to take a while before his stats get up to snuff. At least you have Lethe and Moredcai for a while. So you can get them to use them if you want to use them. But even so, he still has a respectable 38 attack when he's transformed. That's pretty sexy. And 32 defense, again, no laughing matter. That's all. I knew the most experience with that. I wish I could take off scales, but I can't do that. My personal recommendation is to at least give up Lucia's silver sword to one of these guys, so you can pass it off into Ike's story later on. More minor spoilers, all. Sure. Free up space. I don't know, it's good for us. Okay. There's some info. This is from Heather.
I really wanted to go to the palace.
Yeah.
I would have been happy with just a tiny little glimpse of Queen Elincia. She's glorious. This is so unfair.
Yup, it's the pits. That queen of ours is a real nice lady. Knowing her, she'd probably just let you talk to her, noble or not.
The nerve of that dude Ludveck. He ruined my one chance to meet the queen. I won't stand for it. He's kicking the rear, or a punch in the mouth. The things I do to him.
Jesus, Heather.
Heather? You sure love the guy and all, but you sure do say some funny things.
Can't argue with that, Nephenee. That's just the way folks are. They always what they appear to be. Ain't nobody perfect, neither. Let's talk about the goddess, that is. Excuse me. Well, hi there, Miss Lucia. What can we help you with?
I can't ask for a favor. If it's not too much to ask, I'd like you both to accompany me to Figuratively.
Nah, that won't be a problem. You going to catch the Duke?
Something a little more preliminary. I guess you can call it espionage.
Ooh, spy work. What? Sounds serious. Never you ever heard of that?
Oh sure, well I'm just surprised. I caught a real bad case of that. Got this awful rash all over my back too.
Neph, I think you're confusing espionage with something else.
That's a very nice story. Maybe I'd better explain what I mean. Don't you know anything? Espionage is all about stealing secrets and not getting caught. It's one of my many strong points. Oh, really? And who might you be? My name's Heather. I'm a friend of Nephenee's. I'd do anything to help Her Majesty. Seriously, anything. I see. Maybe you can lend a hand as well. Miss Lucia, you're the greatest. Like, amazingly, stupendously great. I'd love to help.
Oh, boy. That Lady Charmer is getting Heather all riled up and excited and tinkly. This is from the Lagoos.
Lady Lucia, we've heard a rumor that you'll be leading to investigate the enemy. Is this true? Lady Lethe, Sir Moredcai, well, we could return to Gallia and bring back soldiers to help, you know. As an ally in a time of crisis, I'm certain our king will lend support.
Yeah, I kinda guess this is a pretty cool bro.
No, Lady Lethe, this is an internal affair. We don't want to have involve Gallia in Crimea's civil problems.
I see that. War fighters are always better. The people of Gallia. All will fight for Queen Elincia.
Listen, I know you mean well, but I just can't allow it. I'm sorry, but if there were even a hint of Gallia's assistance, there would be even more problems in the royal court.
Regrettably. Problems? What problems?
This conflict isn't exactly a life-or-death situation for Crimea, so relying on support from the accusation would cause an uproar with the nobility. Is that what you mean? Yes, unfortunately. I'm ashamed to admit it, but it's the truth. No, it's common sense given the history of both our nations. I completely understand. We won't report this to Gallia. Thank you for your understanding. I apologize for troubling you.
No, it is fine.
Why this tactic of arousing the people to rebel against the queen, though? Any of the goons who wanted the king to be king would fight for it with teeth and claws, as is proper. You are always wasting time talking. Our society is very complex. There's history and tradition, unwritten law and custom. There are a lot of reasons for why we... Attempts to compromise won't get you anywhere. You should just kill him and get over with.
See? For once, I agree with Lethe. For once. Moredcai feels sad. Poor Queen Elincia. We cannot help her.
That's not true, Moredcai. Having support from you and Lethe is very helpful.
Really? Moredcai will help with anything.
I have a great idea. Together with the Goose... Elder speak!
Hey, it's Leanne. How you doing?
Princess Leanne? Why do I suddenly have a crowd? She said she'd like to go. No, I'm sorry. It's much too dangerous for where we're going. I couldn't risk something happening to you.
Oh, I guess this mangy Yoku will be joining the action then. To ensure my safety, of course.
Sir Lucia as well? Stars above.
From Elincia.
Your Majesty? Okay, all finished. What are you doing? Don't worry about it. It's a secret.
It's a secret to everyone.
Aha! That was a needle and thread, wasn't it? You just sew something into my collar? It's a good luck charm to keep you safe while you're away, so you come back to me in one piece. Elincia, be careful out there. I'll be praying for you. Thanks. I'll be back with good news. I promise.
Let me get a talisman. This is from Knight in Shining Armor Man.
Lucia, wait. You can't stop me, Geoffrey.
I know that, but I can try to keep you safe, can't I? So I'll let you take this.
An elixir? I don't need it. I'm not going to fight, you know.
If you don't use it, so much the better, but just hold on to it. For me.
Alright.
Promise you won't do anything stupid. Promise for Elincia and me. And for Bastion.
For you to mention his name at a time like this? I give up. Sure, I promise. Keep Queen Elincia safe, got it?
Of course, on my life. Let me get an elixir too. Talisman, pass off to one of the other dudes. Since you'd be stupid to keep it on Lucia. And you know what elixir does, it fully restores your HP regardless of how much health you have. Really, I don't see a point with the elixirs considering how powerful the vulnerary is and the inclusion of the concoction. Really, the elixir seems redundant to me. I think we wasted enough time here. Let's mosey.